accepting bribes from students.
I thought it was hilarious. Yeah, I mean, why not? Let's spice things up.
Spice things up with bribery.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good value.
Yeah, that's my kind of
that's not really a good value to instill in a child, James.
Let's have a look at the odds here.
All right,
SKDC with the crappy logo on 26% on CS:GO Lounge. They should be on 10%.
It's minimalist,
bad
James.
logo.
Have you ever heard of minimalist music?
I can't even like take the mick out of them because like they don't have a logo. They're not graphic designers. They're Counter-Strike players.
That's true.
So,
but don't you enjoy minimalism sometimes?
I love minimalism. This is gonna be fun.
Hey, did you know that? Have you ever listened to minimalist music, where it's like techno that's minimalist?
Techno. I don't listen to techno.
I don't know if it's called.
I don't take drugs.
What is it called? It's called like minimalism or something. Minimal. Thank you.
Minimal music.
Thank you. Yes, minimal.
What the hell was that?
It's really simple techno. That's quite terrible unless you're very happy. James.
What the hell kind of description is that? It just sounds like a very convoluted way of saying crap music.
Well, there you go. I agree.
I like minimalist art though.
Everyone out there who knows what minimal.
There's a gallery near where we live,
about.
Tape Britain, and I shouldn't say that on stream because anyway, people are going to start looking for us. But
you already gave it away much worse than that. In fact, there are actually no. I will not give clues.
Stop. Yeah.
I won't give clues.
But they have minimalist art in there.
You're gonna get mugged, James.
No, you'll get mugged. I'm not going to get mugged.
They're gonna. I'm gonna. But now they know that you'll actually accept bribes. So.
I'm not in college anymore. What do you mean accept bribes? I was the one being like giving the bribes.
All right then.
There's Counter-Strike to be had. Someone's going to watch this VOD and all they're going to hear is bribes in college, minimalism, and they're going to be like, "Where am I? What have I tuned into? Like, has the audio been crossed over from another channel onto this VOD? Who are these people?"
To be fair, we're Brits, so it's very late.
Pistol round, man. Pistol round.
All right, we're into this. Already they're going to go for a quick push on A long, and it's not looking so good for them. Cloud9 looking to start this off strong. And so far, SKDC without a single kill. It's almost a completely clean round here from Cloud9. And this is just a terrible look. A terrible look, James, for SKDC. Now they didn't even get the bomb down. They didn't even get the bomb close to the bomb site. And that's where the bomb's supposed to go, James.
Shazam. Grades, he can get this helmet for 350, Dan. Which is good because he wants the AWP.
Do you think it's pronounced Shazam?
Shazam.
You're going to be that guy,
It took me a while to realise that he had the other H in Shazam, right?
Has he always had that there?
So Shazam, because his name is Shah something. Shah Zeb. His name is Shah Zeb Khan.
That's a badass. That's like a name of a boxer.
What's your name? Shah Zeb. What's your name?
World champion.
Almost went a bit too far with that one. Always drops the B word.
You do it all the time.
I like the B word.
Alright. Well, this looks like SKDC are going to try to get themselves on this B-bomb site.
Banana,
of course, the best thing that they can try to attempt here is a quick plant. A quick plant would be really, really nice. Obviously, they've got no investment. They've got no firepower behind this push. So it's going to have to be the plant. But James, they can't even get out the choke points. They're stuck in the dark, in the dark areas. The dark areas of the upper tunnels.
Yes.
Does that work? Did you just see what Shroud did?
No, I was.
Is that a thing?
I was staring at you because I was trolling.
Can you jump and shoot with every weapon in this game and get headshots?
Shrewd, please.
Shrewd. That image of Pasha and Shrewd.
There are secret techniques. There's an image of Pasha and Shrewd.
Yeah.
What is the content of this image?
It's amazing. We'll have to show you that later. But
is that it? You're just gonna leave me on a cliffhanger for 45 minutes?
It's artwork.
You can't describe a picture.
I can't even describe what viscosity is to you. How can I possibly describe a piece of
art? Hey, well, I got a description on Twitter, Dan.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Anyway, alright, let's have a look at the setup here from the anti-eco guys. The pot flash is going to come in. Look at the counter nade there from Semphis. Oh, this is going to be a massacre. That's 3 dead already. Runs out of bullets for the 4th, but he's got support with Shazam. Taking down the 4th player there. Only Els remains. He's going to try and get a close frag, and there's the first one. Ooh, gets shot in the back of the head. That is a full-on execution there from nothing. Okay,
so buy round time now for SKDC and Cloud9. They don't actually have to upgrade here. In fact, I really definitely think that they should just stick with the Famises, and they're going to have the AWP on Shazam. So to be honest, they're fine.
Dan, have you noticed that now every player in Cloud9, it's gone a bit awry there. Every player's name starts with an S.
That's highly
Nothing is now suffering.
Thank you for that. So Shazam going to go for the push on Cat with the AWP. It's not super fast, and they're going for that push on Upper Dark as well, and the middle through the double doors. They're all over SKDC on their buy round. They've lost 2 players before anything has even happened. They're forced to go to long. But what are they going to find there? The entire lineup is rotating towards A. SKDC look really terrible at the moment as Cloud9 have read exactly what they're doing.
Mr. Universe has been doing. He's been working hard, man, on these strats because Semphis is in T spawn right now. He's like, right, Semphis, you go T spawn, they will kill them all.
Well, Semphis is ready for the flank, but the entire lineup of SKDC is looking to be set up to be decimated here. Nothing there. Something able to take a couple frags, and it's just JDM left, and there is the flank. And they're going to be able to pick up the AWP as well if they want to go for the double AWP setup. Looks like they are going to go for that as well, so that's cool. And SKDC again, they haven't got a single bomb down yet, so their money is definitely a little bit terrible. They're on round 5. There's no buy for them, just some pistols, pistolas, Tech 9s, some Rec 9s, but limited amount of resource of investment to follow that up with. 2 flashes, no armor really.
Look at Shazam! Look. This is a new kind of Cloud9. I'm liking this.
It's early days though, James. It's early days. We have the push coming in. This is also Cloud9's map choice as well. They have taken down 2 players with those Tech 9s, and they might just be able to get the bomb planted finally. There it is, and a 2-on-2 is on our hands at the moment as nothing is looking to find its way in. He does get that quick kill on JDM64, and there goes the flash for him and Shroud. And in they go. Nothing in Shroud, able to take down the remaining players for the defuse. But at least there's a bomb plant this time, and they're going to have a big buy to follow this up with. A big buy.
Okay, so
the best buy.
I'm keeping a close eye on Cloud9 at the moment. I like the movement we're seeing from them so far. I like the aggression. I like the control. They're not even demanding control. They're just taking it. They're taking control first, asking questions later, and they are going deep with the cash here. Sean Garrows with an auto sniper, Semphis and Shazam with the AWPs here. We've seen shenanigans like this from Australia. JDM64 though is a pretty sharp sniper himself. Learn a few tricks from him.
But he's bleeding, James. Got tagged.
Yeah, but he's got the frag on Shazam, Dan. Now Sussing's going to pick the gun up. Problem is, should SKDC take a site, Cloud9 are going to have to try and retake with 1 M4. And that's not a good situation, especially if SKDC get a presence onto the B-bomb side.
Semphis with that extra AWP. They got 3 sniper rifles. So actually, nothing's going to swap out. The one that he had picked up there. Back for his M4. Get that dynamic possibility with that rifle. Able to move a lot. And they are just settling down now, SKDC. They know they're a man down. But just as Cloud9 are, but that will definitely favour them as they should be able to barrel into either A or B. They're still deciding at the moment. They've got cat control. So which way do they go? They don't have anyone on NA long right now. No one in dark, so they all have to move together. And there he goes. And this able to pick off relics as the rest of the lineup goes towards the A bomb site from Catwalk. 2 more leading the charge here, but all of Cloud9 have had plenty of time to get themselves all the way over for that defense. Shroud going to fall back behind the smoke momentarily as SKDC take the site. The bomb will get planted, but in comes Shroud. Does take down one. Trade there from Dumore. Good work there as Els goes over the top for that spray down. Only gets 1 though before the trade comes in. That leaves Dumore, his teammate, in a 1-on-2, and he's not going to be able to withstand the force of the Shrewd. And he's going to also be in that situation where he didn't do quite enough damage. Because if he had actually killed,
he shot the AWP through his legs.
Extra player, then they wouldn't have. They would have had a huge hit to the economy. Because now they could have survived with that scar and the AWP. So that's really nice for them. That means that despite losing that and having to buy a lot of guns, they'd have to rebuy an AWP.
They're going for it again as well. Double AWP, auto sniper, 2 M4s.
Oh dear.
And Shazam wins the battle on this occasion with JDM64. So it's a good start for Cloud9, and I'm liking this. They've got the money to toy with this idea, and as you said, RE guns being saved there. Only has to buy a 1 additional AWP. Let's look at the money remaining on the T side here. Got a fair chunk, but if they lost this round, I think we would see a different setup coming out in the following rounds. Going to be a tag through the door there onto Semphis, but with so many AWPs in play, don't think they're going to be too scared off.
It's quite interesting how hungry Semphis was for the repeak there, and that's interesting because they're already a man up, and so this situation 5-on-4 is better than then I think that he should not risk it at this point in time. But he's got Shazam to back him up now.
Cloud9 are in a situation where the general consensus is they don't have a home map. They don't have an identity that can be defined really on any maps. And now it seems like they're trying to put their stamp onto dedust2 right now versus SKDC. There's another frag through the doors. Trade comes in though. 3 versus 3 now as nothing forced to do more. 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Shroud still holding down the A bomb site for now. The rotation's coming in towards B. And they've completely left it, so...
Shazam, get back to B! He's going to get back there a little bit too late, and they surely will be looking at the window, but they've got nades in their hands. Shazam might get an opportunity. There it was, but he doesn't get the connection. And there's the quick snap from Virtus as Shazam goes down, and it's all on Storm Garrus and Shroud.
Retake with an auto sniper. Now this is where things get difficult. How do you beat... You can actually no-scope with it, but the further away they are, obviously, the harder that's going to be.
There's it. Garrus going to go in, just edging in. Shroud trying to fact-find here, spots no one, but there it is, the quick trade as Virtus goes down, and Els takes him out in the back. There's no way for him to surely know where Els would have been. And Els is going to pick up the AWP as well. So 6-1, SKDC putting something on the board, but there's been plenty of cash build up for Cloud9 for a solid buy in this round, but that situation is not going to last forever. They can't keep taking these hits.
Indeed, as we expected, if they lost that round, we wouldn't see the same kind of buy. We're seeing 1 AWP as opposed to 3 massive sniper rifles. So things had to become more conservative now. They finally lost the round, though. 6-0 up, nothing to shake a stick at, but look at the money left over. Things could, the snowball could turn into an avalanche if they continue this way. Okay, so the T's have some pretty standard map control at the moment. We've got actually more than one person.
Brave. Oh my goodness, he stopped in just... If he'd gone forward a little bit more, at least maybe he would have been able to react, but his barrel's poking out, James. That's always embarrassing.
Yeah, he left the zip undone and got exposed by the opposing team.
Alright then.
Okay, so SKDC with a 1-man advantage, 50 seconds left on the clock. Both bomb sites in control though of the C9 players and long to boot. You can see Shroud there just holding a long position. Obviously we've got Dumore heading up towards short, so if they do opt to push A, Shroud's position will become very important later on in this round. Shazam unable to contest the position at the moment. Going to re-peek and get a frag. Very well and timely done. Ooh, this is a one-way smoke that allows the T's to see onto the position that Shroud was holding, but I'm sure he's aware of that himself. Trying to pre-fire through the smoke. They're pushing A. There's a trade coming in now. 3 versus 3. 15 seconds left on the clock. Shroud is getting great frags in that position. Bomb finally goes down. And the JDM is the only one remaining. He could entirely clutch this round. He is a monster with that AWP. Doesn't get a last frag. Sean Garrez will win the round for his team here and make it 7-1 Cloud9.
Almost saw that happening. That's why the AWPers can be so scary in this game, because that no-scope at the end there for JDM was like super possible.
So,
we see that from the elite AWPers all the time, that those kinds of shots get connected, so almost expected that from him for the quad kill, but yeah, I mean, for him to have the quad kill there obviously suggests that that round was problematic for SKDC. They weren't getting the trades effectively on the push to the site. Definitely, you can say a lot about Shazam's
presence in lower tunnel from Sean Garrez, but the P250 says no. It's going to be an M4 in the hands of the ecoing SKDC team. Nothing using the range, although he's up against Tech9, so he's got to be careful. But 4 versus 3 again, they still have control of the bomb. There's the M4 gone. Only Els remains here, so if Cloud9 can get through this with only 1 player lost, then I don't think they'll be complaining too much.
Already having a really strong CT side and essentially getting out of the danger zone. Oh, Els might get a nice little frag here, but no, the aim punch really screws him over there, as he definitely had the drop on that one. But 8-1 now the score, and we get another buy coming in from SKDC. It's not as strong as they would like it. It's lacking on some grenades and some players, but it's a buy. And it's an AWP for JDM 64. He's going to be very key.
Dan, Relix has got no kills.
Really?
He's got no kills. It's round 10. He's got 0 kills. Ooh. Relix is a beast man. He's on my dream team. He's got to fix up. But look at the presence here on long. They've taken it with 3 players and forced the CTs to retreat all the way back to the A site. That said, nobody's dead for either team right now, but that presence is really important. That allows them obviously to go for the two-pronged assault, and you can see the reaction there. They've put 2 people on short because they know that now they've lost long. If they lose short, they lose A. Normally it's the other way around and they lose short and hold on to long, but this time you can see how it works. But very important that they reacted this way. You can see the T's just creeping up long at the moment, and there are 3 people on the A site here for Cloud9.
Yeah, and as that push comes in, Virtus has a big job to do because he's got to try to destabilize the defense by hitting the flank here of Cloud9. If he's able to get some kills, Virtus is going to be key. There it is, he gets a jewel. There it is, and nothing goes down. And you can see the attention turned by Shazam. This is a good moment for the team of SKDC to get themselves onto the A bomb site. And indeed, it's exactly what they do in the chaos over at short. Perfectly done by Virtus to get that kill. And now it's Semphis and Shazam left over. And they're going to have to do something quite special to bring this one back. They might as well give it a go, though, get some damage in. Shazam does rattle off a shot there before the repeat comes in. Looking for that shot, but it's not going to happen. And Semphis even putting a few bullets into Shazam in this frustration, in this surprise that SKDC had such a well-played round there. Virtus only man taken down, but the timing was perfect. Timing couldn't have been better from Virtus on the catwalk. So Cloud9 keep the M4 and the AWP on Shazam alive for the time being, but SKDC pick up round number 2 for them, and this does feel like Cloud9 are really flexing their muscles at the moment. You can see in a lot of situations, it feels like they're saying, you know what, we're better individually than you. We're going to take a lot of these angels, because Cloud9 do seem like they want to push quite a lot in a lot of these spots.
Okay, so still a 6-round lead here for the North Americans versus the Canadian teams. You can see the flags at the top of your screen. So, let's see if they can continue to trend. Nothing with only a 5-7. Let's see what kind of position he is playing very shortly. And Relix is still looking for his first kill at the moment. Nothing playing the position behind the wall on short, just looking away in case there's a flashbang. And in fact, his teammates going to smoke things off. May go for a closer position, but he has to watch out for being naded from lower tunnel, which is quite common reaction when there are people over there. But look at the presence of long. They've got 2 people watching a potential flank as well, maybe expecting an eco here from the opposing team.
Ooh, wow. I wonder if he saw Shazam's shoulder there, or if that was just him knowing the angle incredibly well, because that was, from Shazam's perspective, that was highly surprising to get tanked there. And they're trying to get the wrap going as well. And actually, Dumour's pushed all the way up here to get sprayed down. There's a gap in the smoke, and we've talked about this, James. How the gap in this smoke can just undo a team. And once again, that bomb is down there, and the short push is foiled. So JDM64 now, he's got 1 frag. That's all he's going to get. And I can't help but feel like if there was no gap in the smoke, that they would have had a greater chance in getting the bomb down in that round.
Absolutely. If you're wondering what Dan's talking about, then basically it's just about throwing consistent smokes, so issues like that do not arise. But obviously those smokes have to be thrown quick. They have to pop fast.
You know, I think that's because that's technically an easy smoke. A lot of people don't feel like they need precision on it. But this is really nice from Shazam, actually. We've seen a lot of AWPers do this. In fact, I've seen Kenny S do this quite often as well. That excellent movement, and look at the position he's got. It's so fast, the timing. That smoke as well, they won't expect it, and indeed he gets a quick kill, but they've got pistols here, so he's got to be careful not to get caught off guard by the fast-moving players here of SKDC. Dumour on the drive-by, picks up a frag, and indeed Shazam will go down to the pistol, the Rec 9 of Els, as they make their way in now. And nothing is going to be able to pop their heads from below and create a nice defense for his team on the A site and slow this one down, but he's still got the AWP on Dumour, so still more damage potential in from SKDC.
Having an AWP is worst case scenario for Cloud9. You have to wonder if Shazam stayed around too long with ecoing T's charging towards him.
The only way I can really say or criticize Cloud9 so far is that has happened now not once but twice.
Question is, where does Shazam run to in that situation? Because he's in short, he can't run all the way to the site. If they continue to chase him, he's got no cover. All he can do is jump into CT spawn.
Well, you can argue that playing super close and aggressively against eco players is not smart.
You could also argue that, absolutely.
Dumour is going to take Sean Garris down with a nice 1D.
Bomb has been planted.
You can see the blood on the wall there. Very grim indeed. as he picks up the weapon. It's 2-on-2 now, and we can talk about that point in a moment, but for now it's going to be this this defense here from SKDC. Relics has a great position. Try to get this first kill into Upper Dark, but Shroud could cause issues, and he does take down Dumore, and now he can get the angle onto Relics, and there it is, Shroud saving the day for his team. And, does have time.
Okay, he's good.
So what I'm talking about there is that there was another round where they gave up an easy weapon by playing aggressively when they didn't have to against the pistols. When I can't remember which player it was, but he pushed into Lower Dark in a round where they should surely, if they're counting, if they're effectively, you know, keeping track of the money of SKDC, they should have known that they would be on the pistols, so, or some kind of a save. But
I have to agree with you there. That round, the approach to that round is probably a mistake. Something that Sean should definitely review.
Definitely. Either way, JDM64 is going to get a timing pick, and that's going to allow Shazam to make his way to the bench, as he's no longer part of this round, and that's going to hurt Cloud9's defense. This Noah boost, though, excellent work there from Cloud9. Oh, Semphis gets a quick second, and again, might be wondering how on earth did he get that second kill, but just from a timing perspective, often there can be a lot of teas coming out of Lower Dark at this portion of the round, so Semphis really just with just studying the game well.
Also, as you mentioned, Dan, when that smoke is in mid, why aren't teams double nading through the smoke?
Indeed, yeah.
We see so many kills from that position, and it continues.
And even if you yourself smoke it off, you should still be cognizant that teams on the top level go for this Noah boost. The double stack there by the double doors to look over to that short position, but they are able to equalize a little bit. Semphis and Shazam are down. Sean Garris on the flank, though, can cause issues, certainly. And it's not just Sean Garris. We have another man on top mid as well.
Oh, but there's going to be nobody into the B-bomb site. They've got a free entry, free pass. There's no one at the ticket booth, and they've jumped over the barriers. Bomb is going to go down as well. Even if they don't win the round, that's free money for them. All that nade is going to thin the odds. Nice flashbang coming in from Cloud9 as well. Great retake strategy. They are looking a lot sharper than we've seen them before.
They're
looking like they have
though.
shape, Dan.
And it could just be also that SKDC are a little uncomfortable against how Cloud9 are playing. So I will reserve my judgment.
Dan, fat chick at the back of the club, has found someone to dance with. Cloud9, shaking and moving.
Oh my god. I see what you did there. It's crude, but I see what you did there.
Thank you very much.
We got the quick play coming in now, the Tech9 man leading the charge, and that actually is going to work out because they are going to get the trade here, and it's the Tech9 man that goes down. And the smoke's going to block this one off, so Cloud9 with a really nice flank as well coming up onto the longhouse. It is Sean Garris, I think. No, Semphis, indeed. Once again, oh, JDM64 looking the wrong way. He's just letting him pass, though, letting him pass. Really smart move here from Semphis. Until he gets the guarantee 2, he's not going to shoot, and there it is. Now they're boxed in. They're going to try to bust out of there, take him down, but in comes Sean Garris on the flank again, wrapping around the back of this, what once was such a glorious long take, is now retaken by Cloud9, and is a shambles of a play as SKDC are eliminated. 12-2 now the score, very dominant first half from Cloud9, and they've never really looked in trouble.
Solid stuff here from C9. Solid stuff indeed. They seem to have SKDC's number. No, you know, we expect well, Relics has he's got a kill, Dan. So welcome to the scoreboard, Relics. It's going to need a lot more than that if he's going to get into this. Look at this aggression now from Cloud9. They're just dominating the map in all facets. Look at that. Complete annihilation here. This is like taking a leaf out of Envy's book. Look at the presence from the CTs just charging up mid. This is something that Shoxy does by himself, but you know, we've got safety in numbers here from the CTs and it's working for them. 12-2, make it 13-2. What a monster CT round for Cloud9. If they can keep this kind of performance up on Dust2, then I see good things for their team, Dan. Maybe they can retake their claim to the throne as top one. I
don't know, James. You're getting ahead of yourself. Just one map, James.
I'm
asking
questions, Dan. I'm asking questions.
Didn't even see their T side yet, James. Making some big assumptions here.
Hey, man. If they win the pistol, we may not even see their T side.
No, that's possible indeed.
But hey, all I'm saying is that I see potential, and that makes me happy.
But that's the thing, though. We should always see potential in Cloud9. That's why there's always been so much drama around them because we've all expecting them, aren't we? We're expecting this team, these gorgeous players, James. They're beasts.
Gorgeous players, right? But they were walking around. They were walking around like a drunk man in a dirty string vest with a big beard. He's got a 2-litre bottle of cider and he's pissed in his jeans, Dan. That's what they were looking like a few weeks ago. But right now they've cleaned up. They've had a shower, Dan. They've bought some new clothes. They got some new kicks. They're jogging in the morning. They're looking good. But it's still early days. Who knows if they'll fall off the wagon?
Exactly. Gonna stop attending those meetings. The temptation's gonna kick in.
Yeah, gonna stop checking in with the parole officer.
I like how. All right. For the record, Cloud9 are not drunks or criminals. Just to say, just to put out there. All right. We do have good nade coming in from Sean Garris. The movement onto that B site is looking pretty solid at the moment. Doesn't matter what it was. If you blinked, you would have missed it. And SKDC having to wrap around. Oh, JDM64 going to be up against loads of players. He's got a teammate to help him out, but the Glock's just gunning them down. It's not looking good at all. Virtus last man standing against the remainder. And it wouldn't even surprise me if they go for the knife here. But they're just going to take him out with the Glocks. And that was a devastating round there.
I'm telling you, man, it's new Cloud9. They've got clean socks, Dan. They got gel in their hair. They've got sunglasses on. It's great. They're on the beach. They're talking to the ladies.
Sunglasses. It's like it's February.
Yeah, it was warm in Madrid, mate.
But it's February. They're in North America.
Look, they're in a sunny place. It's warm. Good things are happening. Okay.
All right.
Good.
It's not because they have a hangover then, for the fall off the wagon.
No, they're on the wagon. They're riding the wagon.
All right, now they're just defending against the scouts and the pistol armor by as SKDC are looking for that quick aggression on short, and they are actually going to pick up some kills from it. So that's a really good effort from them. Going to be reclaiming those weapons, but the problem is the bomb is down, so very unlikely for them. In fact, it's not going to happen that they win this round, obviously. I mean, again, it would have been nice if they would have been able to survive with the AKs, but it's not really going to happen. Relics would really like to take this pistol armor into the next round if he possibly can. Those weapons are really unretrievable, and you can see Cloud9 are cognizant that they have Shroud in the vicinity, as well as another player to take down Relics and not give those weapons that were dropped away.
Dan.
So last round potentially.
Cloud9 looks like they've been working really hard. Would you agree?
They're playing SKDC, and it's one map, James, and they
I'm glad you agree, Dan. I'm glad you agree.
I just don't want to make a judgment.
I'm not saying they're the best team in the world right now. I'm just saying that I see marked improvement.
All right, James.
I'm happy. I was sad to see how they've been doing recently, but this shows promise. Heading into Katowice, they look well drilled.
All right, well, going to be finishing this one off, it would seem. It's just 2 players left. JDM is left with L's actually 2-on-2 now, so somehow they're actually managing to make this one work with a limited buy-in.
Sean's new name now is Ignorant Slut.
Oh my
That's
God.
what we're going to call him from now on.
Amazing.
I'm going to tweet him immediately after this broadcast. Sean, you ignorant slut.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the show, because that's it. We had 3 pretty convincing maps,
That's the
actually.
best phrase ever.
What? What is?
The one that Versus just came out with for Sean.
What is that? Remind me.
I'm not going to say again.
But you just said it up 3 times in a row.
Twice, actually.
Twice. Okay, it's the 3rd time.
Or maybe it was 3 times.
Give
I'm
you
not
bad
sure.
luck or
Let me
something.
know.
Is it?
No, I'm content with the amount of times I've said it. I'm going to just tweet it from now on.
Alright guys, well we're at the end of today's North American FACEIT League stream. But again, if you are joining us, we do run this in multiple regions, so follow the channel. We have the European region, which is going to happen tomorrow, a stream for that tomorrow. We do have, of course, Oceania as well.
On
so lots of
Sundays.
matches there on Sundays. And we have qualifiers running every single weekend for North America, Oceania and Europe, so that if you feel like you have a chance with your team to get into the FACEIT League, then you can use those qualifiers, get into the closed qualifier, qualify for the closed qualifier, where the bottom 2 teams of each respective region will be playing. And if you manage to win that, well, you yourselves will be also competing with some of the best teams in your region in the FACEIT League, casted by awesome people, hopefully.
See, did you see that, guys? He looked at me and said, "Hopefully," as that he wants someone else in the chair. That, guys, you're an ignorant slut. You're an ignorant slut.
Oh my god! I'm not the one that called Cloud9 basically compared them with a stumbling drunk
I was just
with a massive beard and a stringy vest.
The point was discoordination.
Okay.
It wasn't about like it wasn't
imagery there.
It wasn't literal.
Potent.
Dan. It wasn't literal. It was a metaphor. You had to look beneath the surface here.
Oh, okay. That's for smart people, James.
I'm ahead of my time. I'm talking. This is next level.
I didn't go to school, James. I don't know how to do that. I just play games all the time. All right, guys. I think this is a good point to close out the show. So, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Counter-Strike action. Hope to see you soon. Have a good evening, and we will see you next time.